morning, Hayes Elementary School. Today is Thursday, February 25th, 2021. Welcome to the Hayes Announcements. Well, a question I get often is, are you a professional dancer? The answer is no. I'm not a professional dancer. In fact, I've never even had one class. A lot of times students stop me in the hall and ask me, do you work with a choreographer or do you come up with all of those moves yourself? Well, the answer is I come up with all of these moves myself, and I wanted to begin today's announcement by teaching you my dance moves. So in order to do this, you have to get into the right frame of mind. You're just here to smile, have fun, and move with the music. So what you do first is you make two fists, like you're going to punch somebody, but you're not going to punch anybody while you're dancing. You're just going to move your arms around like this. Okay, it's mostly in the shoulders, right? Then you see the legs start moving too. The legs do this, right? These are like little soccer kicks. They happen, okay? And sort of, I guess it's kind of like a twist, really. Last of all, put that smile on. Right? And give that head a little nod here and there. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. All right, our first announcement is to remind you to wear words on your shirt tomorrow. Wear words on your shirt. It can say anything. Here's today's Black History Month fact. In the book, Words Set Me Free, you learn about the young life of Frederick Douglass, who was born into slavery. Despite living as a slave, he learned to read and write. In the end, he became a very great writer and public speaker. Remember, Black history is every American's history. Check out Words Set Me Free or Who Was Frederick Douglass today. Speaking of books, remember to give us a call or email us. I'm very happy. Many students are now emailing me, asking me about specific books that they would like to have checked out to them. So I know that some of you are working on research projects and you have different topics that you need books on. Some of you are just looking for pleasure reading, and that's great. So please, because of our wacky schedule here this year, do not hesitate to email myself or Mrs. Coleman to get the ball rolling so that you can get books. And don't forget to return your library books. As I keep reminding you, place them in your backpack the second you think of them, and then that way you will remember to bring them to school the next time you come. Wow, speaking of our wacky schedule, let's take a look at March, because March is coming up. Check it out. We have 3 solid weeks of school, purple and gold. But then check out that week that I'm pointing to. Yeah, that's spring break. So we have 3 weeks in March and then wonderful spring break where we can all take a breather. Here's our lunch. Lunch for lunch. Boring. Oh well, it's still good though. Chicken chunks, cut corn, fruit cocktail, roll, and milk from a cow. And that cow is parked out back, and each morning we milk it, and we put them into little containers, and then you can drink it during lunch. So next time, think of that cow that's out back. Her name is Bessie. Can I ride my bike today? I'm going to have to say no. It's partly cloudy but cold again. Plus the streets are still messed up and there's tons of ice all over the place. So I would not recommend it. That picture in the lower left-hand corner, though, is a photo I took of myself yesterday when it was so beautiful and sunny. Remember, there's no such thing as bad weather, just the wrong clothes. So dress appropriately and get out there and fill up your lungs with some fresh air and hear the birds singing. This morning was the very first morning that I heard birds singing. You can sometimes hear them chirping, but today they were definitely singing. So the world is getting busy preparing for spring, and I couldn't be more excited. Remember to be a PAX leader today and every day. Let's see, today's skill, let's work on transitioning quietly in the hallways. You all do such a wonderful job of it, and let's keep it up. Well, we have 2 jokes today because we have sisters who go to school here at Hayes. So today's first joke, today's silly joke, is from my very good friend Audrey, who asks, how do ghosts clean their hair? With shampoo. Now, her sister Anna sent me a joke too. Her joke is, why did the man cross the road with a dog and then stop? Because the dog was having puppies. Wow, right there in the middle of the road. All right, well, this concludes your morning announcements. And remember, Hayes, you are special!